What's up, guys? It's JK Primetime. I'm back here with another video. Now, the breaking news out of the NBA today. The man, all-star, 6'10" small forward for the Pacers, Paul George, is set to return Sunday, which is tomorrow at the time of this recording, against the Heat. Now, if you guys haven't been following basketball or haven't heard this story, on August 1st, during a Team USA scrimmage, Paul George actually broke his leg. So he's been rehabbing from that, and a couple months ago, Larry Bird said that he'd be coming back in March as his timetable, and even Paul George was surprised about that, but now here we are. It's going to be April 5th, 4th or 5th, and he's back, he's returning. This is very interesting news because we don't know how he's going to do. The Pacers are in a playoff push. If they actually beat the Heat on tomorrow, they'll actually be the 8th seed for now. So they definitely want to make a playoff push, and Paul George might help with that. But the only thing is that I don't know how he's going to do. Because, it's very interesting because he hasn't played organized basketball since in about a year. Because you could consider Team USA, but I mean, playing NBA basketball, he hasn't played in about a year. So I feel like he's definitely going to have rust and he's going to struggle. I mean, if you look at someone like D. Rose, which I know D. Rose had a knee injury, but you saw that when he came back in those first couple games, he shot horribly. Like, he had missed a lot of shots, a lot of turnovers. So that might be the same for Paul George. I feel like he's just going to have to really just adjust, seeing that he hasn't played in so long. And I don't know what they're going to do. Because it's a very interesting situation. Because, he's coming back from injury right in the end of the year. We need to make a playoff run. It's kind of been withering away from them a little bit. But the Heat haven't been doing all the best. I mean, unlike the Nets, because the Nets just got the 7th seed. The Nets have gone like 8-2 in their last 10. I mean, the Nets are on a roll. The Heat are, they're average. They're doing okay. So now they're the 8th seed. But the only thing is that if they do make the playoffs, I don't know if they should play Paul George. I think they should sit Paul George for the playoffs. I don't feel like they should do that because, again, you don't really want to push him too far. Especially because, again, if they make it, if they're going to be an 8th seed, they're going to be an 8th seed, okay? They're going to be going against the Hawks. Now, I know it's not like last year where the Hawks were, 4th or 5th seed. The Hawks are a legitimate contender to win the conference. Them and the Cavs are the two best teams in the East. So, and the Hawks have beat the Cavs. So, I don't think that they should play him because I don't think they're going to make past the first round. And if they do make it, they're not going to make it past the second round. So I feel like it's not worth taking the risk of him re-injuring himself or getting a different injury for them to just play him. I mean, I know, you want him to get back into it, but I mean, the few regular season games they have left, they can definitely get back into a role and used to basketball. Then the season could end. They could be in the playoffs. He could rest again, rest during the offseason, work out, and then come back completely 100% at the end of the season. I want to know what you guys think about this breaking news. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for more sporting news. Besides that, I'm out.